once again. We'll be taking a look at the stories once again from our website. My name is Uche Chukwu Ebonam. Trending from the ABS website, a trade seminar. ABS signs MOU with GeoServe Renaissance Academy. Kouth CMD Akabike confident new trauma center will promote efficient service delivery. National Youth Games, Anambra State contingent wins more medals. Moving on, Sea Right Foundation Abagana empowers 40 youths with vocational tools, rewards pupils students. Federal government refutes allegations of selective anti-corruption war. Cybercrime, digital insecurity, UK to support Nigeria with technical intelligence sharing. End of World War II anniversary, China showcases military might. Finally from here, peace deal. Russia insists on keeping annexed parts of Ukraine. And of course, these are the stories with us here on our website. You can visit our website and read on more on the stories to have a comprehensive knowledge of them. Of course, this morning we'll be joined by Honorable Augustine Noyale Monyemobi, former TC Chairman, Juno Kofia Local Government Area, and a Public Affairs Analyst. Very good morning to you and welcome to Press Review.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. As well, sitting right close to him is our very own ABS political correspondent, Chukwu Emeka Modelim. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Anambra.
Aikene Regio.
Hello, Webenaja.
Juga Maganiso, where you wear sweater.
My able ancestor.
Oh, you know, to
saluted by my right.
Oh, you know, to
I salute you. Oh, you know, I'm a mother.
It's all right. All right, let's have the thoughts on the trending stories from our website this morning.
Okay. Let me start with the one that interests me most about what the Chief Medical Director of Chukwu Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University Teaching Hospital, Amakoka, said about the new trauma center, okay, that has been completed by Anambra State government. This is a good one. I learned that the trauma center is first of its kind in Anambra State, and they are one of the best in the southeast. It's just like a hospital that is staffed and well equipped, to offer care to patients, okay, with life-threatening injuries resulting from accidents, falls, and violence. So, unlike what the hospital used to do in the past, okay, the hospital is now ready to offer, healthcare services to Anambra, Onyobuna 247. So, in that department, you'll find specialized doctors, okay, healthcare tools ready to offer 247 services to Anambra. So this is highly commendable. In the past, I remember that people run away from going to Chukwu Emeka Odumegwu teaching hospital because of a lack of what we call state-of-the-art facilities. But today, those things have been provided there by the Anambra State government. So I commend the Anambra State government for taking the health of the citizenry seriously, very seriously. It's a commendable one. So no problem we can now be proud of that hospital. We have a teaching hospital we can call our own, okay, that really showcases Anambra as the light of the nation. So no, if it's a good news. Then second one is about you read Sea Rise Foundation that empowered 40 youths with vocational tools. It's also commendable because that is poverty eradication. Or if we members of the fourth estate of the ring, okay, are preaching. We also preach human capital development because human capital development benefits the poor man on the street. When you empower someone who is jobless, you have extricated that person from poverty, and this task should not be left to government alone. This foundation has complemented the efforts of the state government in human capital development through this philanthropy. So I call on other non-governmental organizations in Anambra State to emulate this gesture. Oboros also ije n'ọgbọ na-aga ego n'ụmara na-abụ ego na-emalụsị arụ si na-enyelụfe aka bụ human empowerment. No, that is not that. These people has also shown that wealthy individuals in Anambra State, wealthy organizations in Anambra State can do this kind of thing. Poverty, crime will drastically reduce in Anambra State. So the next one is our own ABS partnering with one academy there. You read it.
Joseph
Zenas, yes. I must commend that. Okay, because ABS is also looking forward to promoting made in Anambra products. In case it's bata. So when we showcase this kind of thing, it will profit small scale, medium enterprises. And our people will also know that those things they are looking elsewhere for. They are here, they can buy them here, and they can serve them to their own satisfaction. So that is that.
All right, let's
okay. So in joining my brother in the commendable feat wrought by the government of Anambra State by the state-of-the-art edifice at Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University Teaching Hospital, Amako.
Yeah.
Before now, like he said, I say no mortuary. So, Obulo, if you come, but as in successive administration in Anambra State under APGA have done very well. With all that, he has done more than the needful. When you look at it, the trauma center is to attend to a whole lot. Like in the other election, the election, could be a sewer bawa. Apparently, I just go there doing so. Any good health care, because so we don't know Nachia. Also, area of youth. Like he rightly noted, Daniel Youth Empowerment, 40 youth provide the alpha materials and all that. Yeah, but if a governor na kuzi, because obudo one youth, two skills.
Yeah.
Obro egu mazi. Before now, we can check out our youth. They go to Chafa. I check for chove na.
There you go, follow.
But here, this is no longer only political class doing it. You see, a foundation of this nation is a non-governmental, and they are for public service. Yeah. So we want to commend them, and we are joining our voice, calling on where to do Anambra people. Kafabiakwa na-enyaka na anapo mazi ankulu mmiri yotago. Then anyajebe na Anambra additional medals yotago. So far so good. Anya na commend the Dubai at least all the Sarah now no full bronze.
Three gold medals.
What they go three gold.
We're looking forward to Scrabble in your buying them because Ajulujugu and his team should do a lot.
Yeah. He has always made us proud.
Yes.
He was one of the gold medalists.
Okay, Ajulujugu
last year.
Ajulujugu buying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what they go. So Anye Yana Baite in the Kwano Delta State for the past 6 edition Fana Aba first.
Yeah.
Yotago Odunko Nankaka Edo Chura Edo lead at this time and followed by Lagos. So I can Jan Umwa Zewa you know about Ulu Malona no Eban na Afoko. Was now Kudog na ka onunia.
Yeah.
Bulletin gold na I can know of ma. So
Alright, we'll go on a short break. Once we return, we'll take a look at the stories from the national dailies. You can start now to send in your messages to the WhatsApp number 0705-113-8812, or you can drop comments on Facebook as you join us on our live stream at Anambra Broadcasting Service. The phone lines will be open once we return from this break.
I could see Mary's way in a mall. We didn't want to mark and Zanzibar 2025 3 crowns make Mom of the Year. Mekatamana for one move on to include the Medani and Kahaya. They did at the Moya for Company C. 3 crowns make Mother Picon Sea Labo, Mother Papa, Iliado, Sigaya, www.3crowns.com.ng. Mother Mother Makatani, Engineer, we should remember the Super 3 crowns milk. No Basilito, easy move young.
Chai, my head oh Ogala Lord. Why you dey shake like ceiling fan? My village people don't come again oh. This one with your body hot so. You don't do test? Yes, see result oh. Ogala Lord, no be your village people. Na malaria. You need Luta. Luta na better medicine. When they knock down malaria. Oya see am. Take am. Hey, thank you Oga Luta. I don't dey can't pay. Luta, brand of Artemeta and Lumefantrine, is another quality product from Hovid, marketed by Pharmatex Nigeria Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, see your doctor.
Everybody say thanks, Luta. Malaria's in big trouble.
MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here from Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial star 900 hash on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
With heavy heart but total submission to the will of God, the family of late Jordan Nolly and the entire Wabitiri royal family of Uwebobo announced the death of their son, late Mr. Richard Nolly, aged 51. Survivors, mother, wife, brothers, sisters, and children. Burial arrangement, Friday, 5th September 2025, 5 p.m. Wake at his father's compound. Saturday, 6th September, 10 a.m. Requiem Mass at his father's compound, Uwebobo. Sunday, 6th September 2025, 8 a.m. Thanksgiving Mass at St. Christopher's, Ebe. May his lovely soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Announcer, Ignatius Nolly for the family.
Anytime they are around, if they all show power, be one day to knock out power. People can pay for body, then from fever. That's why I'm the carry up always. People can have a then I will come they buy me always. After
3 days if body no tranga, go see Dokita. Na Shamila Healthcare Limited dem market am.
Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria tanda gidigba with Ibuka. MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here from Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial star 900 hash on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Here you go, dear. Mom, you didn't add milk. No need to. Taste it and see why. Wow, but how? Is it milky? Yes. Is it creamy? Yes. That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your child win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
MTN Mega Billion promo n'ebe a site Monday ruo Saturday n'elekere asaa nke mgbede. Ọtụtụ ndị Naịjirịa ga-enwe ike mere nke ukwuu. Ịbanye bụ naanị ka ịpịnye star 900 hash n'ekwentị MTN gị. Ka ọ bụla itinyere eriri ₦100 ma nke karịrị ya ga-adụnyere gị ma mụbaa gị ohere ndaba mmeri. Tinye ego n'ekwentị gị taa ma merie n'ego ndende. Usoro na ọnọdụ nọkwa. Gaa na www.mtn.ng maka nkọwa ndị ọzọ. Promo a ga-adị ruo ụbọchị 21 n'ọnwa Septemba.
Class, make una calm down. Today, we will talk about how una day take start. Emeka, you go first.
My mama wake us up for 6 a.m. make me ready for school. We just finished cut up and cake with John Vent 3 in white chocolate for breakfast. My mama they give us John Vent 3 in 1 too. It's sweet well.
My mama they call an instant goodness. Me and my sister they always put tab inside pack. It's sweet well.
John Vent 3 in 1 chocolate. Now better chocolate drink where they make from rich cocoa, milky and sugar. John Vent 3 in 1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Imaramamile for 2022.
Right, so welcome back to Press Review. If you want to call us and give us your thoughts on the trending stories so far, the number to call us on 0706 538 1320. I remember when you call, move away from your radio set, tell us your name, give us your location. Go on to give your thoughts on the trending stories this morning. Moving on this morning to the national dailies, kicking off with stories from The Guardian. On insecurity, federal government reopens debate on state police as Tinubu declares readiness. ADC faults Tinubu's charity plan for National Library. Zulum leads Northeast governors to Tinubu seeks completion of 17 roads, oil exploration. Poly lecturers may withdraw services after ultimatum. Wow. Medical doctors are giving a warning that they'll go on strike. Nurses did so last month, and now ASU is doing their own, and now the ASUP, which is the polytechnic worker, lecturers, actually giving an ultimatum. Airline operators defend discriminatory expensive U-tide flight tickets. Digital lenders face 100 million naira fine for consumer abuse, data privacy violations. Contractors storm Abuja demand 4 trillion naira payment for completed projects. DSS arraigns 9 suspects over Benue Plateau killings. Constitution review, Abbas unveils proposed amendments to Southern stakeholders. Non-oil growth accounts for 20 trillion naira income, says presidency. Let's take this call from here. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Please move away from your radio set and call us back. From Daily Trust and about the headline, I can end banditry in 2 months. Coming from Zamfara governor. This is In his own words, quote, "I swear to Almighty Allah, wherever a bandit's leader is located within Zamfara state, I know it, and if he goes out, I know. With my mobile phone, I can show you where these bandits are today." End of quote. This is coming from the Zamfara State Governor. 29 die in Niger boat mishap. Northern Elders Forum calls for state of emergency on insecurity. Northeast governors meet Tinubu seek oil exploration, roads completion. Federal government introduces AI robotics in new curriculum. Towns chase couple to death in Abuja. Moving on to this day, Nigeria's non-oil revenue rises 40.5% to 20.59 trillion naira in 8 months. And riders say Tinubu, our government's bold economic reforms already yielding fruitful results. Says bleeding has stopped. Hemorrhage is gone. The patient is alive. Declares that in 2 years, Nigeria now respected globally. Moving on, death toll rises to 60 in Niger boat accident. Benue Plateau killings, DSS arraigns 9 prime suspects. 1 pleads guilty to unlawful possession of firearms. Files fresh charge against suspected gun owner arrested with 7 M16 rifles. On insecurity, Tinubu pushes for state police, hails civilian joint task force. Riders say Bagdaru says terrorists exploiting porous borders to wreak havoc in West Africa. Governor Lawal with control over security agencies. I can end banditry in 2 months. That's Governor Lawal of Zamfara State. The Northeast governors canvass resumption of oil exploration, and finally from this day, President to inaugurate 6,000 metric ton lithium plant in Nasarawa. And from the Nigerian Tribune, Nigeria's non-oil revenue hits 20.59 trillion naira. This is coming from the presidency. Well, that's a good one. My thoughts about state police by Tinubu. That's on the banner headline on page 4 of Nigerian Tribune. Police engage armed robbers in gun duel, kill 1, another critically injured in Ibadan. Police arrest 23 over Lekki court killing. DSS arraigns, that's spread across all national dailies this morning actually. So this one says how leading global corporations compete with Nigeria's $1 trillion economy target. Adejobi Force PRO transferred to Delta as DCP operations. FCCPC issues regulations to address digital lending abuse. And from health, this is on health actually from the Nigerian Tribune. Genetic testing of IVF embryos can help women with infertility conceive faster. These are the stories so far from the national dailies. Let's have your thoughts on these stories and more.
I come in with the headline you read about constitutional review.
Yeah. Yes. And giving the southern stakeholders the what is going to be reviewed.
Yeah. It's very, very important. Looking at our constitution.
Yeah.
One, we'll find that the constitution is not well structured. Certain sections of the constitution are skewed in favor of the North. A situation where our qualification for contesting elective position in Nigeria is attempted WAEC. It's laughable. What it means is that if you have sat for WAEC and you didn't pass any of the subjects you sat for the fact you have attempted it once, you can contest for governorship, presidential, senatorial election in Nigeria and win. It's laughable. So that one should be scrapped. There is need for urgent review of the constitution. Another one is that where the constitution allows the president to appoint INEC chairman right? It's also laughable because they say that he that pays the piper dictates the tune. Since we are running this presidential system of government that domicile power, 80% of executive power in the hands of the president, Nigeria has not enjoyed true democracy. If you take a look at America and other Western countries where democracy is working, there is equitable distribution of power. The executive does not interfere with the duties of the legislature because there is true separation of powers. Every arm of government is running independently, but the reverse is the case in Nigeria. Before the Senate president passes a bill, okay, he must get the approval, the nod of the executive. Otherwise, he will be impeached overnight. Is that democracy? Because the constitution allows it. The president can determine who becomes the Senate president, the speaker of the House of Representatives, even the governor of the 36 states of the Federation, because the constitution allows it. That is why there is urgent need for constitutional amendment. These areas need serious surgery. They need serious surgery. Until that is done, we will keep retrogressing. That is for constitutional review.
There are still some people that do actually believe that the constitution we have right now, even as amended, it's a working and amazing document that does not even need any change at all. That all we need to do is to implement those things in the constitution first. Let the constitution be what it is as a working document.
And let the constitution work first.
Let it work first. Some people have the thought
before talking about review.
Okay, some school of thought that what is in the constitution is actually a wonderful constitution, but we just need it to be implemented, just like making policies and I know it take be implemented. For example, we have the Anambra State Burial Law, right? Maybe as no one day here and I was using. Our people are not even obeying it. Even the governor has gone on to bury his father. He just said there to show you that it's actually possible. Although we make another deal and so these are things we should look at, implementing that wonderful constitution. They will now see, okay, although not when they engage the crooked side of it, like you said, to walk their way through and get whatever they want, because they know that there's a lacuna somewhere that they can actually feed on. But right now, let this constitution work.
Okay.
I agree with those people actually.
Yes, there is no problem agreeing with a school of thought. What is constitution? That is the key word. Yes. Law is an ordinance. It's an ordinance of good living promulgated for the good of the people. Now, this thing we call constitution today, I can also, let me say I am from another set of a school, another school of thought that believe that this is not actually a constitution. Take for instance, when constitution lies from the beginning, what is constitution? It's something that you get Nigerian constitution today, you read from the first line, say that we, the people of Nigeria, decided, agreed, and we gave ourselves this constitution. Where and when. That is the point. So the constitution lies from the beginning, the foundation.
The people that actually made the constitution.
The foundation. Who gave us this constitution? Are we the one that gave to ourselves this constitution? So the call for constitutional review is important. You think of the 6 geopolitical zones, just like constituency. We share things by constituency. For instance, in the state, there is no constituency that is bigger than the other. And that is why. But in this creation now, there are geopolitical zones that have 7 states, bigger than others.
So the federal character is not actually.
That is it. So this constitution that
this boils down to implementation. Let us with the 7 states, with the inequality of states, let's just implement those things that are there. taking a look at the 2023 presidential election, the same constitution said something about ABJ being a state of its own. Being FCT is and FCT, you have to have 25% in FCT to become the president of the state. What actually happened? So this is a situation of a constitution, a working document is there.
That is why that is why I said ab initio.
You need to review it.
Yes, we
also make it unambiguous.
Yes,
because they bring about the grammatical construct of that particular part.
The English too big.
And they did the interpretation differently.
Right.
So your understanding of that and is different from the legal interpretation was given to
All right, so it's actually ambiguous. Okay, no problem. Let's take a message from here. This one says, good morning, dear distinguished moderators and analysts. I commend our governor for construction of trauma center in Koruth, Amako, Oka. Governor Solido prioritizes the hospital, his father and relatives. That gesture should be emulated by our leaders and politicians. For Nigeria to be better, there must be a law compelling our leaders and politicians and their families to use our hospital facilities and involved in our education system. That's the only way they should be part of the system and do the needful. Honestly, until the judiciary and INEC are independent, Nigeria can't get it right.
Yes.
This is from Sir Kenneth Ndubiso Kafos K from Umeze Umunachi. Let's take this call from here before we come back. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome to Press Review. Your name and location.
My name is Obiato.
All right.
I'm calling from Ihala.
You have 35 seconds.
I want to comment on the headline that says state police should be member. I think I'm in support of that because if you look at the history of the state police when they were around, they are more disciplined in the performance of their duty. So I think I'm in support of that. I support Tinubu for that to affect them. That you bring back state police.
Alright, so you're supporting it one bottle of water.
Yeah, please do. They are more disciplined, please.
Is it all that Tinubu said is bringing it on? That
he's open to the idea. Let's take this call from here as well. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Yes.
Good morning. Please move away from your radio. Emeka from Ebe.
Okay.
Alright, Gani Emeka.
And no one that is 3 weeks. So I want to even do no better than I can. I won't even see that game is here to Chicago. You want to cut the door. My own is for a man of one. That's not good. You're not going to say I will take here. On the end of them, we remember you. You may have play out. You didn't come play out. You didn't get them. And not even that's what I put the leg on. So it was a nothing like that. All the years I knew who because no man on you if you win a lot you make you and you make it full side window and only I'm sure I want to get it without really well I'm not there I know the I'm not
okay, Emeka, you actually made your point. You just sort of flogging it. Well, we have just a few minutes. Now, the situation of state police, do you agree that we actually need a state police? Taking a look at, for example, Agone Chemba and what it's doing and their success stories so far. Is the state police what Nigeria needs at this point? And then Zamfara state governor saying that maybe just give her how many minutes did they say they should give him? 2 months. To end banditry. I'm wondering what he has been waiting for to end banditry in Zamfara.
Yes, I agree with Governor Zulu.
Okay.
If a government is sincere, right, it can end banditry within 2 months. That is what he's saying. Now, because government has what it takes to end banditry, if there is sincerity of purpose. Secondly, the issue of state police. I have always advocated for creation of a state police, right? Because they will help the state government to nip criminality in the board. This state police, will be members of that state, citizens of that state, who know all the nooks and crannies of that state. Okay? Anambra, onye ọka a policeman n'ọka ọ ma ebe ndị ori na hide n'ọka you can easily go there and pick them but if you bring a foreigner you will find it difficult to do that. This idea is a welcome development because they can work in collaboration with the federal police to tackle crime. So I support this. It's one goes at you.
With 2 packets of water.
When you look at it, the issue is Governor Zulu, you see his point, that he is restricted by lack of capacity, as in he is not.
Is he not the chief security officer of the state?
He's not in full control of the security apparatus.
He can actually make up his own state security force.
No,
you're going to look at Anambra State because
even
you keep waiting for the federal government.
Even in this Anambra State, still have its limitations.
Yes. Of course, you have limitations. But at least you have some success stories.
Power, the federal might comes in. What even with the law that created Agnes Chamber and everything, that's still subservient to police.
Yes.
And when this order is seeing that these people are actually making progress, there is this friction that always comes between
the two bodies.
You understand? And they might go, I see order from abroad. When is
Makala they will make the federal police irrelevant. So for
myself, it is time. Is right. Nigeria is ripe for going back to regional government. This is the time we need it. People at a particular area knows their environment. Very well. Yes. What works here may not work over there.
Exactly.
With a sincere leader,
every state has its own
peculiarities. Is going to be nipped in the bud. Period. But the problem is that I am sincerity. PC, do you understand? President in Olona also even do you understand? So togetherness and the sincerity of purpose, we need state police. This one and where people now told you because you were going to
Okay, thank you so much, Chukwemeka Modeling, the ABS political correspondent, for joining us on Press Review, and as well as Honorable Augustine Noyalimo Nyamubi, former TC Chairman, Junior Coffee Local Government Area, Public Affairs Analyst, Dalono Media, na Press Review. Oh yes. Oh yes. Alright, make sure you're here with us because soon on the clock we'll be coming your way with the game show.